here, Doris, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, you get the understanding from coaches that veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense, something about playing with teams that have experience.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3, the small forward. Clock is at 3. Shot is good by Reeves.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Outside Durant. Doncic against Booker. To the inside. Richards. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Pass to Hayes. For 3, James. Richards pulls it in. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Count it. Good.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. James outside. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Booker. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Richards.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Durant against Hachimura. And that misses. That would have put him up. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. On the wing, Reeves, defended by Dunn. From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's O'Neal. Allen, right side. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. There's a screen. Here's James. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Right side Booker. Allen, the pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 19-footer. James with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the first. Here's Beal. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. But what do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. It's good.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Here's Jones. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Beal. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Come on, this guy's a gifted shooter, and Beal can space the floor with the best of them.
Outside Reeves. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Over Beal. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Timeout. Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition. Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Pass to connect. James outside. Takes a 3. And it's Connect missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
The Suns leading. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. Kenny Smith, a screen from the arc. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Pass to Beal. Floats one. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Back to Booker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Booker. 24 seconds left in the first half. James outside. Can't cash it in from close range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the basket by Hachimura.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Booker. He has 7. Dunn outside. Pass to Beal. Back to Dunn. For 3, Durant. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Here's Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Doncic, a screen on Beal. From deep, Reeves. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Richards. Outside Booker. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Hachimura, the pass to James. Hits the three-pointer. James has got 10.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
Durant for 3. Oh, the response. Durant.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Finney Smith's checked in for the Lakers. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Inside. LeBron James with the flush.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Back to Booker. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And here's Reeves outside. The Suns clear it.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Three-pointer, Beal. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play in the third. From deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Here it is, fans.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Lakers trail by 7. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3. Hachimura. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on O'Neal.
Well, the defense collapses on Rui's drive, but he smartly leans into it and refuses to back away from the shot opportunity.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Here's Booker. Dunn outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Plumlee. From behind the arc. Benson grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Goodwin. Benson outside. Hachimura with the ball. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Booker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Finney Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Now, here is James. With the drive. Good on the shot.
You guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now here's Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Reeves. Screen by James. Tipped away. To tie it up. And Los Angeles, another three.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Up and over Doncic. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Hachimura from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Here's Booker. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. James with the ball. And he buries it.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
James goes in, and he sinks it.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Let's hear it for you.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. And Reeves pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line.
He drops the first one. And that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. On the wing, Durant. Hachimura covering. Oh, he buried the 3.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Here's Doncic. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Beal from outside. And count it. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
And here is Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Driving to the basket. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Fox. Curry fires from way outside. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Pajemski. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Vassell kicks to Fox. Wembanyama with it. Vassell outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now Vassell after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Castle. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Spurs also with the sub. Paul's checked in. .135 left in the first quarter of the game. Podziemski finds Green. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Green with a screen for Butler. And he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 5 now.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Castle. Green against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Here's Barnes. Back to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Green. Here's Moody, covered by Vassell. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Another 3 for Golden State.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Wembanyama looking it over. Over Green. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's San Antonio. They're up by... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Hield outside. Out to Payton. The rebound by the Spurs.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Hield, the pass to Payton. Here's Jackson-Davis. Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Paul. Curry gets inside and lays it in. And Frankie, here some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Here's Jackson-Davis. Nothing on the board. Payton with the ball. Out guarded by Fox. Pass to Jackson Davis. Three-pointer, Hield. Drills it from outside.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Here's the screen. Fox against Hield, and the shot is good. Fox has got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Now here's Curry. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
Curry finds Pajemski. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Gary Payton is checked in for Curry. Chris Paul's checked in for San Antonio. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Ball right side. Here's Castle. Up and in on the layup. Castle's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. And he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did, yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's it.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now Butler. Drops one in from the wing. Butler's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Pass to Vassell. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Vassell's got 9 points.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And here is Butler. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group.
Timeout.
How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Butler up top, covered by Barnes. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. And Fox gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
And it feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
1:39 left here in the third quarter. Curry against Fox. Shoots over Curry. That misses off the backboard. Warriors trail by 11. And Podziemski now top of the key. That's a 2 from Butler. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And how much fun right now is De'Aaron Fox having on the floor? All smiles.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. There's the 3. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And Moody pulls it down.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Vassell. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closely. Podziemski with it, puts up a deep 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs leading by 8. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to Hield. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Hield. Clock at 6. Shot from 16, and the jumper is good.
Good job in the mid-range. Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Fox against Teal. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 8.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Hield from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Curry on the move. Fox with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Barnes dishes to Fox. Fires from 18. And another basket for San Antonio. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area. Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. And the 3-ball is good. Fox has got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Curry, that's good.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for San Antonio.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Rebound by Butler. Up top, Curry.
From Jimmy Butler.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in a small forward. Now here's Beal. Up top, Richards. Outside, Booker. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Booker, the pass to Richards. To the paint. Here's Durant. Shoots over Holmgren. And that one's good by Durant.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Here's Dunn. The Thunder making their last shot. Back to Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Booker. Back to Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket on the night right there.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And a timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Now here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on two more. Here's Booker. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Wiggins with a screen on Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws tonight. He's off on the first. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wiggins. And the Suns making a change here. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Here's Beal. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Thunder up 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point. Now here's Beal. Yet to see a basket. And it's good from the elbow.
Just allowing the play to develop. Beal, so calm and collected in these sets.
And there's the lob, and he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Allen gets it to go.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wallace outside. Drives to the hoop. Misses the layup. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Jones. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. And the Suns also making a change. Durant's checked in. Dunn, the pass to Booker. There's a minute 59 left to play in the second quarter. To the inside, Plumlee. Count that one.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thunder trail by 4. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. Beal outside. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from 20. And it's Phoenix with another.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Holmgren. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal. Outside O'Neal. Dunn outside. Pass to Allen. Booker with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Allen.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Now Dort. The 3. Rebounded by Dunn. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Booker. Fires the 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren, covered by Richards. 2 on the clock. And Holmgren lays it in.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Dunn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Beal to pass to Richards. And that one good.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Up top, Beal. Richards with a screen to the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Up and over Dunn. And there's another one for the Thunder.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. 3-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Launches a 3. Caruso outside. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. And now it's just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Up top, Richards. Booker for 3. The answer, Devin Booker.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that 3-point answer.
Caruso outside. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got 7.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. 4-point game. Beal surveying the D. Richards with a screen. Good chance here for Booker. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the step-back jumper. Phoenix leading by 6. Up top, Booker. Dort defending. D-Book! Good through contact.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer
you kidding? Makes his selection just in time. Well,
the third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Phoenix, Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dunn in at the 3. Booker, good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Wiggins. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Jones. Plumlee a screen. 6 to shoot. Jones misses. Thunder trail by 6. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Holmgren. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Beal outside. Pass to Booker from downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 3. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Durant finds Beal. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Suns lead by 4.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
The shot by Dort, no good. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Durant, pass to Booker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep. Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Durant against Holmgren. Back to Booker. Lets it go from 11. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
.51 seconds left in the final quarter. Williams from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Great D that time from Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. They trail by 7. Booker, the pass to Durant. Now here's Dunn. And stolen by Holmgren. So Phoenix wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility.
look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Doncic way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Doncic against Vassell. Outside, Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Fox has got 5.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And James pulls it down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now here's Barnes. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Doncic. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
San Antonio leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Paul outside to the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
James looking it over. Floats one up. It doesn't go for him.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Paul. Sohan is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Vincent. That 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 5. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy, the guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Trains the three-pointer. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Doncic passes to LeBron. He's 10 the last few decades. We've seen the 3. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Fox. He has 7. A 3 from Barnes in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
1:22 left here in the second. Hachimura finds Doncic. Clock at 4. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic gets it to go.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now, here's Vassell. Still yet to score. Wembanyama against Hachimura. It's stolen by Hachimura. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Doncic, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And Paul drills both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. And he hits the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room. because you're right. He's the problem right now.
In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Hachimura finds James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Barnes outside. Pass to Castle. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here is Hachimura. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
James, a screen on Fox. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hachimura's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell outside. Sinks the triple. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, Wembanyama hatchets his way in.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Doncic, and he lays it straight in. Doncic has got 13.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside, Fox. Here's Castle. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And that one's good. Doncic.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Wembanyama. Off target with his 3. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Will it go? And the layup is good. 12 points for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 5. And we're coming. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Paul out there with Fox. Then it's Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. They set the pick. Paul for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Hachimura setting the pick for James. James cooking from deep.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Fox against Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim. Flat out dominating them inside.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Wembanyama, a screen. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 8.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Doncic to the rack. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Barnes.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 19 points.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's Fox. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Fox against Doncic. And good that time. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
16 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And here's LeBron outside. The three-pointer is right on target. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now Reeves. And so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Conley. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Moody, good.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup. Edwards has got 5 points.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Randle against Butler. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Conley passes to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Randle. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards with it. Fires the 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Pajemski. Puts up a deep 3. Randle pulls down the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
McDaniels passes to Conley. 1:09 left to play in the first. Here's Gobert. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Fields checked in for the Warriors. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Warriors trailing. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Butler. The second effort. It's good. Off the glass. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Not an easy shot that time from Butler, fighting through that contact, but his strength worked for him.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Clark. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Hield from outside. Drops in the 3.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Now DiVincenzo. Randle outside. DiVincenzo with a screen on Butler. Randall against Butler. Randall, good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 1. Let's And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Edwards, the pass to Miller. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Here's Hield. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left off the catch. He can dribble into the 3 on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
Now here's Jackson-Davis. Reed defending. It's tipped. On the wing, Alexander Walker, guarded by Hield. A slam dunk by Reed.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Jackson-Davis. And Podziemski subbed in for Kuminga. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Counted from distance. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Green. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Hits the trifecta.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Green gets up and powers it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Payton, and Moody is subbed in for Curry. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. For 3. Second chance effort. Gobert not bothered by the D.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Outside Butler. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Butler's got 9.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Outside, Green. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hayden's checked in. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Butler against Randall. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Minnesota up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Butler with the bucket.
Butler has one speed and is full throttle on full display.
Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Picked by Gobert. Edwards with a step. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Moody with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Pajimski. Outside Moody. Here's Curry. Clock at 6. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Conley passes to Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Randall outside. Here's the floater. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, pretty lefty shot by Randall. I just love a good teardrop.
Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Conley's got 8.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Green, a screen. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Conley. Curry passes to Green. Up top Pajimski. Guarded by Edwards. And it falls all over the rim and in. Pajimski's got his first points of the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall, pass to McDaniels. From deep. Randall can't hit. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Moody. Gobert against Green. Pass to Butler. Here's Podziemski. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Butler draws the attention, then kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Nice move. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Curry from deep three-point land. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. Now here's Jackson Davis. Reed defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for one. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Conley finds Randle. Now here's McDaniels. Moody defends. Back to Randle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Ooh, look at Edwards get after it inside.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
No good on the second free throw.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Randle outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry against Conley. The 3-ball. And again, no good by Golden State. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Nice! Big finish! Man.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Down low. From down low. And there's the play by McDaniels inside. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Edwards. He can't get that one to fall. Green with the defensive effort. To the inside, Butler. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards, no good. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. Green, a screen. And stolen by Edwards.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
It falls!
Just look at what Conley is doing.
And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 1, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Curry with it. Unloads from 13. It's in!
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. What a all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Now, here's Dunn. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively. Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Barnes against KD. Back to Booker for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Durant with the steal. And that one's good. Richard.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The wide open look here for Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Beal the pass to Booker. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Here's Castle. He's covered by Beal. Here's Fox. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Tyus Jones comes in for Beal. Chris Paul's checked in for San Antonio. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And here is Paul, following the three from Kevin Durant. Here's Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Castle's got his second basket. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Pass to Richards. Launches a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama with it. Buries it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Pass to KD. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Barnes. And here is Vassell. Here's Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. It's all tied in Phoenix and will return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Now here's Jones. That one goes in.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Champagnie. Johnson surveying the floor. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Beal dishes to O'Neal. Great tee that time from Johnson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fox kicks to Paul. Johnson outside. Over O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And he makes that one. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Booker with the screen for Plumlee. The wide open look for Durant. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Done outside. Back to Booker. 1:22 left in the first half. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Whoa, De'Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
Back to Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
The cell against Dunn. Barnes outside. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Fox against Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Here's Paul. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Vassell kicks to Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
And it's Beal in the corner. KD, that's for two. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now that's 11 points for Kevin Durant. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
There's a good screen. And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Beal the pass to Richards. For three, Booker, another three for Phoenix.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Outside, Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, Fox hitting them right back with that aggressive take.
Outside, Beal fires it up. Booker. Durant kicks to Dunn. Suns moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Booker with the screen for Beal. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Fox, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Richards. Outside, Beal. Richards with it. Back to Beal. Over Castle. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Done outside. Pass to Beal. In the corner, it's Plumlee. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Suns on top. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, home in the paint. O'Neal finds Dunn. On the wing, Jones. 20 feet out. The rebound by Champagnie.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Now here's Booker. O'Neal a screen on Fox. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 3.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Jones. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Basket good. Dunn's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Fox against Booker. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, can Barnes just get up. Brutal on the catch and flush. Good luck with that.
Booker dishes to KD. For the three. So smooth on the three from Durant.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Booker the pass to Beal. Out to the wing. Dunn gets to Durant. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That bucket in no time at all. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Oh, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. I love his poise.
A nice shot by Booker.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Vassell, the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And he is unable to get the second one. Pass to Castle. To the paint. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Durant. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Pass to Castle. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Fox. There's the triple. It's Vassell on the wing. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg.
tip-off goes to the Lakers. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard. Doncic's shot is good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Reeves against Edwards. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Doncic. True on the 14-footer. Doncic has got his second basket.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now, here is James. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Hachimura outside. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Randle, a screen on Reeves. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the long J. He's got 7.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Conley. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Doncic left side. For 3, James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Outside Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Check by James. This one for 3. And that's good. Randle for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Reeves. Still no points. Randle pulls down the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Here's Doncic. From outside the arc. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. Miller outside, beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
The open shot by Reeves, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Edwards. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers trail. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Reed. Miller, the pass to Edwards. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
James, a screen on Conley. James, right side. Back to Vincent. And here's Hachimura. He buries it from three. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
Right at the free throw line, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Out to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Pass to connect. McDaniels against James. Hachimura outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, well, he feeds them.
Randall outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Shoots from 12. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Inside, here's Hachimura. Uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got 8. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
To the paint. Here's Randall, and he banks in the layup. Randall's got his second basket of the game, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota up 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He has 6. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota in the lead. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The shot no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So it's Minnesota now.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Free throw good, Edwards. Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Hachimura outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Reeves. James with the ball. And Los Angeles another 3.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Up top, Alexander Walker. Checked by James. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. Over Hachimura. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one from Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
Outside Reeves. It's James on the wing. Covered by Alexander Walker. Hachimura from long range. Minnesota with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Hachimura outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hachimura's got 10.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Randall outside. 4-3. On target from range. Randall's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mike Conley.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's perfect from the line this time. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's Minnesota up by 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Count it.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's James. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. James with the focus.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Randle, the pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Reeves against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. And here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, sweet move.
That is powerful.
Yes.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Hachimura outside. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
And he's going for the lob. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Randle against Doncic. Randle, the pass to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Edwards. Tipped. Pass to Hachimura. He connects. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Edwards pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Minnesota. It's a one-point game. And Edwards slams it in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
They knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
.29 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Cash! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Left side, Edwards. Over Reeves. Oh, off target! Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Now Conley. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. With the teardrop, Edwards finishes strong against the D.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play. There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Edwards with it. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Doncic against Conley. And here's Reeves outside. Randle pulls down the board. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. The lead is 2. Here's Edwards. And it's good.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Sure, this defense is giving me hope.
Timeout.
The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Doncic. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Edwards. Now, here is James. Here's Doncic. James outside. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. Here's Doncic, and he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he hits both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. Here's Edwards. For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
for a treat tonight, getting to see some of the best young talent in this NBA.
No doubt, Kevin, the superstar potential on the court is here tonight, and it is immense. We got players destined to become some of the league's biggest names in the next couple of seasons. I'm pumped.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Dort from downtown. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. It's Vassell on the wing. He's started by Williams. Castle misses. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Fox. The Thunder making the shot. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Now here's Williams. Shoots over Vassell. Williams can't get it to go. Pass to Wembanyama. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Castle. Sinks the three-pointer. Castle's got 6.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Wembanyama, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Williams, that's good.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by San Antonio.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Paul looking over the floor. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Williams. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Wembanyama outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They're up by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
You've got Wallace. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Sohan. Lays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams trying to break free, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way. Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Pass to Williams. From outside the arc, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You know, Brandon, De'Aaron Fox. How do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Wallace misses. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Fox, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Wallace, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Holmgren finds Williams. Shoots from 12. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. And now a 4-point Thunder lead. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Castle. Over in the corner, Barnes. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Substitution on the field.
Five seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From deep three-point land, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Williams. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 6 points here for Jalen Williams.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And another turnover here by San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't it?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And you think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times, and he's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Castle. Vassell with it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Vassell. He nails it, and we're tied up. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Cans it from downtown.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Vassell kicks to Fox. 1:29 left in the third. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Williams finds Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams next for two. Barnes grabs the miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Williams has got 8 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Wembanyama, a screen on Caruso. Paul against Caruso. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Johnson gets the bucket.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Williams inside. Misses off the right iron.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Spurs up 2. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. They've got Chang, Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Wallace, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
High post Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Over Paul. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Sohan, covered by Wiggins. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Outside, Fox. From the arc. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Chang, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When the 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Fox. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Oklahoma City on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 3-pointer, Fox.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
It counts.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And here is Fox. A 3. Nails the tray.
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments. Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Buries the triple. And, oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you